On the docket today is the Falcon F360, and you are summoned to the jury in the court of common sense. Stand by. This video is about to start. This is the Savage Scientist Ed right here, and I'm over in the police car. This is the Savage Scientist. Today I'm going to do a review of the F360 Falcon dual rear view mirror camera. Let's take a look at it. Alright. About to take this thing out the box. This is the box that it comes in. It's a Falcon F360 Plus dual HD mirror cam video recorder. This thing takes pictures with these two cameras right here. So let's see how this thing works. So this is the box. It comes in a nice sturdy box. This box been beat up, of course, by UPS, and looks like it's open on this, like it's kind of fraying apart on this end. So I'm gonna open it on this end. All right, so it look like the box flip open box like this. So to open it, flip it out like this. Look like it's a magnetic. Yeah, it's a magnetic box. All right, so this look like this thing is slightly used also. Been used. All right, so this is comes with a USB charger, USB cable right here. This is the USB cable. Books and crap. And let's see if the camera is clear. So this is what it looks like. Face this one out the other direction. Makes a little clicking sound, letting you know which way it's facing. And it has battery power. Just hit a few buttons and it's turning on. No card, so looks like you stick an SD card in this thing. Yeah, big SD card goes in the side right here. SD card, full size. Camera facing inwards and camera facing outwards. So that's it right there. I wish that this. So let's see. So you have a inward facing camera, outward facing camera. Two different displays on the screen. It's a very cheap monitor. This display is crappy. It's not as good as a cell phone. And the image quality on the camera, I'm about to remove the plastic. Alright, so the image quality on the camera it's okay. You have settings in here. It is not touchscreen either. So I'm removing the plastic off here. These seem pretty tight, so I'm gonna know how tight it is whenever I put them in the car. So you hit any button on it and that'll toggle the display. I want to know how to turn this display off. Alright, so it turns off fairly fast, but so this is a wide mount camera. Check it out. It's pretty wide. Hit the on off button. This pops up. You get straight to action. That's not too bad. Shows no card. A+B, low battery. I'm gonna charge this thing up and install it in my car. Is about to install this camera, this mirror dash cam in my rear view mirror. See these retractable hinges. So you start at the top, pull it down. Now it's installed. And turning it on. And this is at night. So as you can see, we have two modes recording, catching the inside and the outside of the vehicle. If anything was to happen inside of the car, I could adjust this. And there's also night vision on here. and front night vision, and it's recording at 920p. And now let's take a look at what I don't like about it. I mean, about one thing that, so if you want to change modes, check this out. Hit it one time, turn, so you can stop it from recording, change the view to single front inside the vehicle, and if you want to turn it off, hold it and then it's turned off. So I'm about to turn the lights off. Let's take a look at what it looked like with the, this is what I don't like. See how dark that is? I can't see anything out of my rear view mirror. That's my rear view mirror in the dark. Man, this is an excellent camera, but let me show you the difference between the rear view mirror. See that? Stop right here. Now look at this. I want you to pay close attention to the rear view mirror. The original rear view mirror is the mirror on the top. In the bottom is the Falcon F360 rear view mirror. And it's a little hard to make it out, but you actually can see the street lights that were in front of me being reflected in the back of the mirror. You can't see any of those reflections in the bottom, the Falcon F360. Check this out. See in the top how you could see the street lights below? It looked like 1, 2, 3. It looked like about 5 little dots on the bottom. But if you look, that's the street. And look at the bottom, and you know that's the Falcon F360 because you can still see the 2 cameras on the bottom. But this is just the mirror. I'm just looking at the mirror. See how you can't see anything? This thing is much darker. It is too dark to see anything. You actually could make out items. Let me go up here to this light so you can see. So whenever the light come into the horizon. Alright, so now I'm looking through the rearview mirror. Adjust it so we could get a light in here. Alright. So now you can make out this car right here. Should be able to make out this car. Alright. So you should be able to see the inside. So now watch this. See the difference? So this thing is about 2 times darker than the original rear view mirror. And that's one of the problems with this thing. That's gonna make it so driving at night is gonna be a little harder with this, and it might not be recommended. So if you want to use this, it might be good to buy a second rear view mirror and mount it to it, so you can still have this bright primary rear view mirror, but then that'll make it so why this thing has to be so big. You could get a smaller dual camera lens and do the same thing. So that's my take on this thing. Alright, so this is my adjusted review. I'm adjusting it because when I filmed this video back in 2017, I had used a different method to review. So this is how I'm doing it today. If this thing gets more than 4.9 stars, then this is a 5-star device and you need to go out and buy this now. If it's between 4.5 and 4.9 stars, it is something that you should go out and buy. And if it's between 4 stars and 4.5 stars, it's something that you might have to take a deeper look at. You might have to buy it, might bring it back. It might be something you like, but it's buy at your own risk. And my recommendation is more of an opinion whenever I'm at that point. So if it's less than 4 stars, then it deserves the elbow. It's a piece of crap, but it might be some things that you might like about this. So even though I call it a piece of crap, it might be a diamond to you. So that's why it's still buy at your own risk, even if it's less than 4 stars. So let's get into these numbers. Primary function, I give this Falcon F360 3 stars. And the reason why is because the camera, I mean the mirror is extremely too dark when driving down the road. And if you're driving in places like Mississippi that doesn't have street lights, then you will definitely see, well, you definitely will not see anything behind you. The extra features are great. I love how they have 2 cameras on here, and you could adjust these 2 cameras. You can have both cameras facing inside the car, or both of them facing outside. You can have one camera facing directly in front, and you can have one camera facing the passenger. There are numerous configurations you can set these 2 cameras in, and it is great. So I give that 5 stars. But one more thing, and I did not take off for this, is that the night vision on this thing is not all that good. So let's look at the ease of use. The menu system is not terrible, but it's not all that good. It's something, but once you set it up the way you want it, then you don't even have to go back into the menu. So it's great. It's good enough to get around with, get the job done. It's not a difficult camera to use. One thing that pisses me off with a lot of these cameras is there's no way to turn it off. I want it to turn off, don't turn on, no beeping, nothing. No physical button to turn it off. So when you think it's off, it's still making noise in the box. It's still making noise on the dash. So if you're driving Uber, this thing might start making noise, and customers might be wondering where the noise is coming from. Are they being recorded or something? So keep that in mind. The design is elegant. I like the way the camera looks. It looks professional. It looks like something that belongs in your car. It doesn't look all fake and crazy looking, but there is a big logo in the middle. So some people don't like that. Like, I don't like logos on my things. So you can put some black tape over the logo and it'll look like it belongs in your car, assuming you have a black interior. It looked like it could match almost any interior. You don't really have a lot of options when looking at rear view mirrors, but this mirror will look good in any car. So with that being said, I'm giving it 3.9 stars. This is the Savage Scientist dropping an elbow on the Falcon F360. Till my next video, peace out and have a great day.